Hi guys. I got a video request recently about how to make like the hair bows, which I have one in my hair. I unfortunately still don't have any ribbon to show you, so I'm going to show you how to do the duct tape kind of that I make. Which this one here is like the pickled duct tape that says "deal with it," which I have the roll beside me too. And then I have the Duct Dynasty, and then I've like outlined it in black, which I will show you how to do that too if you want to outline your bows. The thing with duct tape is it gets a little misshapen, so really you should like hang them on your wall or something because they get really misshapen after a while. This is the dill pickle. Deal with it. Oh, right there, I guess it didn't. Deal with it, and then I have, this is just a closer of the Duct Dynasty. Both of these came from Walmart, I believe. Actually, my friend bought both of these for me. And then, this is what I'm going to be using today. It's like the Holiday Critters, which I haven't seen it at Walmart, but I don't know. I got mine from Dollar General in town. It's just got like dogs and whatnot on it. I've already made a couple bows with this, but for today's video I'm just going to show you. What you are going to need is you're going to need scissors. Well, if you want to. If you were doing the ribbon ones, you would have to, but the duct tape rips pretty easy. Something to measure, I just have like a tape measure. Duct tape. You're going to need a twist tie, or if you don't want to use like the twist ties, you can use the zip ties, which are like the plastic ones. And then you're going to need like a hair elastic, whatever kind you prefer. I really don't like go matchy-matchy on my hair ties. Like this one is kind of with the green, but you really ain't going to see the tie. So, alright, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you. Okay. This might be a little difficult. So you're just going to take your tape and roll it out. It needs to be about 30 inches. Hold on a second. Okay. Going out of the way. So yes, it will need to be about 30 inches. That's more than 30, but my 30 cuts off right here. And now I'm going to just going to put this here for now. I'm going to take the tape. Yeah, let's get my corner here. And you're just going to pull it out to 30 inches. If you want to do like the youth one, they are 16 inches, I believe. So as you can see, I have pulled it out to about, oh, you really can't read that, but 30 inches right here. So I'm going to cut it off. I'm just going to use scissors because it's easier. Okay, now you're just going to rip it. Okay. So now I have a 30-inch piece. You really don't need your tape measure anymore because you're going to have another piece, but I mean you can just line it up with your other piece, with this piece. If you want to get kind of cute looking, which I think I might actually do, you can take a different roll, which I'm just going to use my pickle, and I'm going to make a strip, so it'll be like double-sided bow, so like, you know what I mean? So like one side will be pink and the other side will be my duct tape, or my pickles. So I'm just going to make another 30-inch, if I can find the end of my duct tape. I'm about to run out of my pickle tape. I'm trying to conserve tape a little bit. And now you're just going to cut that off to your 30 inches. So you should have 2 strips of tape. If you wanted to, you could do 2 of each. So if I wanted 2 of these, if you had the same colors, it would be just that, which would be like this. So it's just double-sided. So now what you are going to do is you are going to turn one color upside down so that your sticky side is up. And with the other one, you're going to line it up and stick it on top of the other one. I have never been able to get this perfect, so don't worry about it being perfect. Because like as you can see, I've missed a little bit, but that's okay because it's all going to get trimmed anyway. So now you have pickle on one side. Well, I have pickle on one side and then I have my pink on the other. And now I'm just going to like trim off the edge right here because it didn't end well, so you have sticky and I don't want that showing, so I'm just going to cut that off. I just got a Facebook message. So I just cut off my end and I'm going to take it the other way and I'm going to trim that off. And now I have to go all down the length of this and trim it. So give me a second to do that. I'm sorry, this might be a longer video. So I'm just going to trim all the way down. This is like, I don't know. I think duct tape is like 1.5 to 2 inches wide. So once you trim it, it'll probably be about 1 inch. This is the part that's really time consuming. Okay. So now I've done the one side right here. And now I need to do the bottom because it still has the sticky showing through. So just pick a side where you can see it the easiest. So I'm going to do my dog side and I'm just going to cut that off on that side. So I'm going to start down here though. I find it easier to cut on like the right side of the tape, but that's just me. Whichever way is easier for you guys. Oh, I missed. But yeah, I just got this duct tape not that long ago. It was $3.75, and I think that's about what duct tape usually runs for. Unless you get, I have saw like the 100-yard rolls before, or like some, maybe not 100, but they're long. Okay, so now your tape should look like this. There should be no sticky on your edges, none at all. And then on your other side is my pickle duct tape. Okay, now we're gonna get to actually making the bow. And if you are using ribbon, it will be the exact same way. So this might be a little tricky. Okay. Let's put this here. So I am going to make like an awareness ribbon, like a breast cancer. Sorry, my lens cap is in the way. Like an awareness kind of ribbon. So you're going to kind of line up your tails similar. This is going to have really big loops on it. That looks so make those tails bigger. Okay. So this is all depend. So you should be kind of like this. That's why it says you're going to be able to see both of the prints. But yeah, it's just an awareness, so it should be like over here. And now we're actually going to get to making it. And basically, I don't know how well I can show you. Okay. So I'm going to pinch it here, and then with my other hand I'm going to grab at the top and kind of pinch it together. And I'm just going to bring everything together all the way down like this, kind of. Okay, so it's going to be like this. So all I've done is I've just pinched it together right here. And now I'm just going to kind of fix it and mold it. Right here is where you get to play with the bow and kind of figure out which way you want it. I'm going to kind of pull this to the side so I can see that underside better. So that's like this. And now I'm going to take my twist tie, wherever the heck it went, and I'm just going to put it on the middle. I'm just going to twist it. Try to get it as tight as you can, but it really doesn't matter because it'll stay together either way. And now I'm going to just kind of fix it. So now it looks like this, which I usually take hot glue and I'll kind of fix my ends so that it'll stick out more. Because the duct tape is a little harder to work with. So yeah, now I need to, as you can tell, like my ends aren't at the same length. And you can also, you can do like these ends, like the, I don't know what they're called, fishtail I think I heard at one point. I don't know, like the jagged ends, or you can do like these. I don't know if you can see that, where it's just straight across, and I'm just going to do like the straight across one. And so I'm going to just cut from a corner. So I'm just going to cut like downwards, like that, so that it looks like this. And then I'm going to do that on the other side, like that. Okay, so now I have like my ends here, and I have that done. Now all that's left is I need to put something to cover over that twist tie. In this case I could use either duct tape, or I could take electrical tape, which is what I'm going to do right now, but I need to get it real quick. Okay. So I'm just using black electrical tape. And I'm going to put this up here. I need it to fit correctly. Okay. I need to fix my end on my electrical tape because it's not straight. Okay. So now this is actually really simple. You're just gonna kind of put it on there. You're just going to wrap it around the middle like this, just until it's tight. It really doesn't matter how much tape you have, but make sure that you stop your tape kind of at the back of your ribbon. That way it won't be showing from the front like that. So at this point your ribbon is done. I still got to put on my elastic, but my ribbon part of it is done. So now I'm just going to use my blue elastic, which looks really blue on the camera, and I'm just going to kind of put it like right about here, and you're just going to do the same thing, only this time you're going to have to cut a piece of your tape. So about, I don't know, maybe 5 inches. You really don't need much, so I just have it cut, and I'm just going to tape it. So I'm just going to tape around my elastic like this. If you wanted to make it a little bit more Like, if you wanted to make sure that your elastic stayed a little better, you could hot glue it and then tape around it, but I'm not going to worry about it. So there, I have just taped over that, and my elastic is now on. So yeah, that is how you make the bows. Bye guys.